In the heart of a bustling village, there lived a parrot named Rico. He was famous, not for who he was, but for how perfectly he could repeat what others said. People would gather around his golden cage and laugh as he mimicked their words. Good morning. Polly wants a cracker. Hello, hello, hello. Rico's entire life was spent echoing what he was taught. Everyone loved him for it. They fed him sweet fruits. They called him clever. They clapped when he performed. But no one ever asked him what he wanted to say. And deep inside, behind his bright feathers and playful voice, Rico felt something strange. His own song was trapped. Every time he tried to make his own sound, a song that didn't belong to anyone else, the crowd would laugh. No, Rico, say what we say. Repeat us. That's your job. Good parrot, good parrot. Rico's wings were clipped. His cage was always locked. And his voice wasn't his own. One quiet evening, long after the crowd had left, an old crow landed near his cage. The crow tilted his head. You are quite good at copying. But when do you sing your song? My song? Rico blinked. I don't have a song. I only repeat what they teach me. The crow's eyes glimmered. Every bird has a song, but some forget to look for it. They let others decide what they should sound like. And with a flap of his wings, the crow disappeared into the night. But his words stayed. For days, Rico stopped repeating the village people. When they asked him to mimic them, he stayed silent. When they offered him treats to perform, he refused. People grew annoyed. What's wrong with him? He's broken. He was fun when he did what we wanted. They stopped visiting. They stopped feeding him. He was alone, hungry, forgotten. But something happened in that silence. Rico began to hum. Not a human word. Not an echo. Just a quiet sound that had lived deep inside his heart for as long as he could remember. Day by day, that hum grew into a melody. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't loud. But it was his. One night, the old crow returned. Without a word, he snapped a lock on Rico's cage with his beak. Rico's heart pounded. I've never flown. I don't know where to go. The crow smiled. You don't have to follow anyone's path. You just have to fly where your own song leads you. Rico stepped out of the cage and spread his wings, shaky, uncertain, but free. As he soared into the sky, he sang his true song. A song no one had taught him. A song no one else could control. And for the first time, Rico didn't hear applause, but he heard himself. And that was enough. Moral of the story: don't live your life just to please others. Don't let people control who you are or what you say. Your true voice, your real dreams, and your own path matter the most. Be brave enough to follow your heart, even if others don't like it. Only when you live your own truth will you truly be free. Let's learn from the story. 1. Bustling, meaning full of busy activity and noise. Example: the bustling village was filled with people laughing and talking. 2. Famous, meaning known by many people, well known. Example: Rico was famous for copying people's words. 3. Mimic, meaning to copy the way someone speaks, moves, or behaves. Example: Rico could mimic the words people said perfectly. 4. Trapped, meaning stuck or caught in a place or situation you cannot escape from. Example: Rico felt like his own song was trapped inside him. 5. Echo, meaning to repeat a sound or word that someone else says. Example, Rico's life was spent echoing what others taught him.